So in this video I'll be taking you through how I do my nursing for tomato and pepper. So this is the nursing tray. What I'm doing right here now is to put the potting soil in the nursing tray. So I'm trying to fill the nursing tray with the potting soil. That's what I'm doing at the moment, making sure that all the holes in the tray is filled with the potting soil. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. So after that, I will take another nursing tray to press on top of the already packed one. What I'm trying to do here is to create a hole where we'll put the seed when we start putting the seed in the tray. So this method is to help open up the soil so we can put the seed. You can see, so we can now put our seed there when we start placing our seeds. So after that, I will now start wetting the soil. The soil in the trays already, but we need to wet it. What I'm trying to do here is to create a conducive environment for the seed, trying to make sure that the environment is good, it is conducive for the seed you want to plant. So I'll make sure that I wet this particular soil in the tray. I'll wet it thoroughly, make sure it is very wet before we start putting our seed in the tray. At this point, the knapsack got blocked, I think, by some dirt, so I need to open it up and try to clear the nozzles to make sure it is clean, and then cover it back before I continue spraying. This water spraying will take a while, but I'll make it short. It'll take a while, so trying to make sure that every part of the tray is wet. This tray, each of them contains 128 holes. 128 holes each of the tray. So I'll make sure that every one of them is very wet. So after confirming that the trays are wet, we will now start placing the seed. You can see those are pepper seed, super habanero pepper. These are the seed. So super habanero F1. So we're trying to put all the seed in the tray. We'll do it one after the other. Every cell contains only one seed, not two. Every cell contains just one seed, so make sure of that to avoid overcrowding. Now these are the ones that we've already you can see how we put them, each cell with each one seed. Each cell contains one seed, trying to make sure that they are very conducive and they are very okay. So after putting the seed in the tray, what we'll do next is to now start covering. At this point, I'm trying to do a shallow covering so that when you start watering, the seed will not fall off the tray. So you do a shallow covering to cover the top of the seed. This particular methodology will not be as thick or as heavy as the first one. So it's just a shallow covering on the top surface of the tray to cover the seed. Okay, so we'll do it properly for each of the trays. So we've all covered the tray with shallow soil. Now it's time to now wet the tray again. So after covering with the potting soil, we have to wet the tray again. This time around, we also make sure that it is very wet, and mind you, the water cannot be excess, because the more you wet the tray, there is an opening under the tray where the water will always drain out from. So no matter the quantity of water you put in the nursing tray, there is an opening where the excess water will drain out from. So while watering at this stage, make sure you soak the tray with water very well. It needs to be moist, just to make sure that the seed are in a very conducive environment that will enable them for fast germination. So after watering, we will take them to the tent where we'll nurse. So here is the tent. We are in the tent right now, trying to arrange the bed for the tomato, while these ones in the tray are just pepper. The ones on the ground, we're trying to prepare the bed is for the tomato. So we're trying to make sure that the beds are well prepared, so before we start planting our tomato seed. So follow us as we continue the arrangements. This is me trying to open up the space for the bed where I will plant the tomato seed. So after the preparation, we now start a proper soil preparation for nursing. So this is me putting this is king humus, what we use to condition the soil so that the seed can have a good place to germinate. So we use king humus to condition the soil. So after mixing king humus in clean water, then we'll start pouring it on each roll of the bed. So after that, it is now time to start planting. This is Platinum F1. That's the seed we are going to plant for tomato. So I have to open it up and then pour the seed in my hand. You be careful so that the seed will not fall off. Okay, this is Platinum F1. This is the seed. This is tomato seed. I don't do wrong something. Suppose put this thing for you.
Uma poção.
So plant gradually on every roll of the bed. So after planting, we will now cover the the whole bed. Will cover all of them. This is the bed we planted on. We'll cover everything with either a transparent nylon or a black nylon. The essence of this is to generate heat, which will help to hasten the germination of the seed. Both the tomato and the pepper, we all cover all of them to generate heat to enable them germinate faster. See you guys in our next video.